Coach, as you know, being over in Orlando, still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go! Ready. Check mark 50. Mike is a 50. Check mark 50. So we got man.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They can't hang with us. Check safety.
Now Saquon Barkley. What a spin. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready. 15 on it. Watch the screen.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
50's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 50's the mic. Hey, let's get that move.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're not ready. Check. Crunch. 22. Check. Bubba. 22. Check. Bubba. Hot 50. Mark 50. Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Two draw corkers.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either.
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience is early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. The 20. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 1st down, Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Howard. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Let's go.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
Now Scarborough. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now they'll run it with Scarborough, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Check Mike 21.
From midfield, here's Locke. And he's got a man as the tight end Howard complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. 59. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And this is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They run. This is Scarborough trying to run inside, but nothing there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Man out.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. From the left hash, it will be a 52-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check back. Double tight. 4 down. Watch 13. 13's cross.
Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Pulled in at the 24. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Break. 21, Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Drop deep. 6-6. Pull it high. 5.
This is Scarborough. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
59 Mike. Check. Get it.
Block now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And to give this time to the tailback. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
You draw Corker. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Hey.
Now a handoff looking right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Gay knocks this one through. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Antonio Brown, 83 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, wahoo!
47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, check, 47. Army, army. Army, army.
Now Locke. And Watson has it right side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Locke now, 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here we go.
Ready?
Locke now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set, ready?
So from the 39
60
now,
more.
they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Greystone travel.
Check 37.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
I'm on.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Locke. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here I come. Hatch it.
Get him all. Rest.
Watch it.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. But this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Snags it for the pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you go field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
SOS. Check.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Hey, watch the slant.
Please grip.
To throw on second and 6. Watt. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Nice hit, boy.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Tony Brown there on the tackle.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. First down carry for Barkley. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
The They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check my 50. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
They'll run it again with Barkley. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Let's go. 15-90. 15-90. 50.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Caught right side, Davis. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Trailing here in the 2nd half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Check. Mike's 50.
Set up.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
On the ball. On the ball.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go now. Get the flag. Shoot the mic.
You don't want nothing. Pick up the ball.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Tight end,
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Gets around him. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 1-yard gains are trending the same result on first, second, and third down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas.
A 30-yard attempt.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
218, chopper.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, check
Get
it.
it.
They'll start things on first down with Bo Scarborough. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 29, Locke. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check, 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 check.
80 weapon.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Hit it.
Now they try the right side here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
6-6, bullet high.
Hey, check Mike
Let's
21.
go.
They'll try and pick it up with Scarborough. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing now is Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Jim.
Ready, ready.
Another try after the first down sack. Locke. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
You don't want no problem for me.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Ready,
The
set.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Locke to throw on 2nd down. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Again, it's Barkley. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
The toss out to Barkley. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here now, Johnny Townsend as he's on to punt for New York. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Kill.
Fight.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south.
Get it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Locke got his man complete over the middle. It's Howard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Down.
line.
60 or.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Greystone travel.
You don't want it.
Check 31.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. No. Off.
Check 24. Check 24.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Got it.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Bravo.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 47's the mic, boy. 47.
Show team spill.
It's our time. It's our time.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, check Mike 47.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. And Watson has it right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought,